something's a brewing. Oh my goodness. Welcome to parenthood. And we're back. Yeah. As you can see, things happen, you know. Some people could use it as a time to be stressed out, or some people could just laugh at it because it's hilarious because he doesn't know. I knew when I felt him when he pushed that out. He didn't just fart. He was like, I was like, yo, probably a little poop there. But now, I handed him off to mom. So if he has any other repercussions.
He got a bath. We literally had to give him a bath.
Yeah, that was, I know it seemed like 1 second in the YouTube world, but that was like 15 minutes real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. You had to wash him because you had to wash him. So I'm gonna take over on the questions now. What is your routine like now?
Yeah, I feel like with every parent, the routine's gonna be different. For us, he probably goes to sleep and sleeps for about like 2 to 3 hours, and then wakes up, feeds, changes diaper, and then he usually takes about like no more than an hour to fall back asleep.
Yeah, so sometimes he's up for like 2 hours, just depends.
I'll see, I'm never up for those times.
Yeah, but a lot of times it's like when he eats, he's relaxing, and then you put him on this little swing thing we have, or you're holding him in a swaddle and rocking him, boom. And so one thing that helped our routine, I just want to add this in there, and it helped us, is swaddling him to sleep. And I know it seems like we're putting him in a straitjacket and he's just can't move or whatever, but it actually makes him feel like he's in the womb still. So it's like with his hands, like it's kind of like his hands are like this or chilling, but then the blankets are wrapped around, so he's just literally just relaxing. It's so warm and like soothing for him that it actually helps him sleep a lot better alone also.
Yeah.
You know, no matter where he falls asleep, we try to always put him into the crib, you know. So sometimes we'll watch a movie together and he falls asleep in the bed and we'll move him to the crib, or he falls asleep in our arms, we'll move him to the crib. So we're just trying to get him ready to sleep on his own, really. How did you come up with his name? I want to say that I started thinking of baby names in college, and I just always thought it would be cool, and I just always said it to like my friends and everybody. I was like, yo, I would name my son Jetson, and people were like, huh? And I'm like, no, I'm serious, bro, it would be dope. And you know, some people were like, it's cool, some people, but like when we actually name him that now, and he's like, you can say, hey, Jetson Michael, like it seems natural for us, and I think it was an awesome name. And so when we had a boy, I suggested it to Paul, and at first she was like, I mean, yeah, that's cool.
I didn't like it at first. I didn't like it at all at first. I was
there
like,
you go.
I don't know. It just didn't seem like a name that like you didn't really hear it a lot. But then after like a while, I started saying it, and then I actually picked the middle name. His middle name, Michael, actually is my brother's name from my dad's side is Michael, and so is my other little brother from my dad's side. His middle name is Michael. So I wanted to do that as a little tribute to my dad, for my dad. And so when I picked Michael, I feel like, and I put it together like Jetson Michael, I'm like, that actually sounds really nice. Yeah, it flows. Jetson Michael.
Then you had a little cash on the bottom.
A little sparkle.
Come on now, talk to me. All right. Have you used as many diapers and wipes as you thought you would? I would say I don't feel like we've used as many diapers as I thought we would, but I feel like we've used more wipes than I thought we would have. That's just my opinion. What do you think?
Obviously, wipes, you're gonna go through more wipes than diapers.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Sometimes you're using 6 wipes, sometimes you're using 3.
Yeah.
I guess it's just all circumstantial to he's pooping or pee. So.
What's going on in that diaper?
I feel like he poops less than I thought he would. I feel like I thought every time he peed, he pooped.
Really?
I just felt like it was gonna happen something similar to that. Like, 'cause it's so liquidy milk. I don't know. I thought he would poop more, but he doesn't, which I'm not that mad about because his poop's actually starting to stink. It started off smelling like milk. Now it's like sour milk. It's like, you know, the milk's starting to get rotten in there.
I don't think your poop smells, Papa.
All right, let's see. What else do we have? Is there anything off your registry you didn't need or that you used the most? I know something.
What?
In the beginning, we used the breast friend thing to help
Breastfeeding pillow?
breastfeed pillow. That's the name of it, my breast friend. She used that a lot. And then I just think as like a convenience thing, we more so you just go with the flow now, and it's you know how to, you're not as fragile with them, and you don't feel like you need to be propped a certain way. Like yeah, you gotta prop them, but I don't know, because you breastfeed them. So what do you think?
I think that the reason as to why I'm not using it as much is because I am now more comfortable with breastfeeding him, and he latches on so well. Like he's such a good eater. So I feel like that's why I haven't really been using it, just because I'm more confident in myself breastfeeding, and so is he. So I feel like that's why we haven't really used that as much. It is a great product though. Like it really is. It helped me a lot at the beginning of my, when I first started breastfeeding and stuff. I used it in the hospital, and the first week and a half after he came home, we were using it, but I haven't really been using it after that. No. And then something that we've used the most,
I would say that rocking chair or the sleep night hatch, the hatch thing that
oh yeah,
to sleep that like changes colors and plays different sounds. We use that every night.
Yeah, and obviously my the breastfeeding pump to pump.
Yeah, the pump definitely. If you're gonna breastfeed, you should definitely pump because it keeps the juices flowing, right?
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand, So in between those feeds, you pump, and then the dad can go ahead and feed him with the milk without having to do a combination between formula and breastfeeding.
Oh yeah, he does not like formula. They tried to put him on formula while he was in the hospital because they needed him to pee more and have more bowel movements, but he did not like it at all.
He does not like it.
And I honestly didn't. I was actually really upset that they actually put him on formula because I strictly wanted to have him on breast milk.
Yeah.
So
I remember that time.
Yeah, I was heartbroken.
Well, they were just doing it to make sure he was getting enough milk.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you don't necessarily actually know how much milk he's getting from your breast.
Yeah. And he also was not latching on correctly to my
and
breast.
now that I think back, when you first started pumping, it was so much less. Now it's so much more. So who knows how much he was actually getting? I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna end this. This is the last question we have, and I think it's a great one. What new advice would you give other new parents?
What advice?
What advice? So you do yours, I'll give mine.
My advice to new parents would be to just take each day like at a time. Don't try to don't get flustered. Don't try to rush the days. And just try to get to know your baby and take in every second with your baby, because our baby's literally already a month old, and time's flying already. And I know a lot of my mom friends have told me this. They're like, take in every second that you have with him, because they only stay little for so long. And even though he's still little, I just feel like every time that I look at him, he looks different from the night before. I feel like it's a different baby.
Absolutely.
What are you looking at, Papa? I feel like it's a different baby every time. So yeah, just take every day, a day at a time, and just be patient with yourself, be patient with your baby. Remember that they can't communicate with you, so their way of communicating with you is through crying. So just try to figure out what each cry means, and just enjoy every moment.
See, you hit it right on the head. I was gonna have my own little thing, but you basically said everything I was gonna say. I was gonna say just cherish the small things, cherish the small accomplishments. Just because you try something and it doesn't work, just keep trying something different. Not everything's gonna work the same for each parent. So just find your way to do it, And if it works, you stick with it and ride out that wave and have a good time doing it, you know? And like she said, and I'm gonna touch on it, figure out what cries mean what. That'll really help you out, you know what I mean? Because there's like, right now we have 4 of them, I believe. It's like, he wants to be burped, he wants to eat, he has a dirty diaper, he's tired. And those are like the main 4. So if you figure out what it is they're asking for, you know, it'll make being a new time parent a lot easier.
Yeah.
So with that said, thank you guys for watching. As always, you know, it was fun to answer some questions and really just get some things out there in the world, how we feel and how we've been experiencing it, so you guys can also learn with us. Right?
Yeah, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Say bye, Jackson.
Say bye-bye.
Oh, he's spitting up.
Adios.
He just did everything in this video.
Whoa.
You're okay. You got milk in
He
your
said, oh, you
lap.
wanted me to say something?
Yeah, I know.